we see Yoda Cage set up against Syrup. I mean, what is it? Now you have to change your game plan entirely, and it's not going to be easy.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely it, right? Because you didn't take a single game from Syrup starting out here. The grand finals is up. See you, Deli.
And here we go. More than just a little bit to prove for Yoda Cage, folks. Welcome to Grand Finals!
Yeah,
here at Codename Bears 319. Shoutouts to Mini Boss for that little touch of class up on the top.
Yep.
As we go to Pokemon Stadium for game number 1.
Game number 1 is, I mean, they didn't hit each other for over 20 seconds there. That was actually pretty insane. The respect between these two players already. Syrup knows that Yoda is coming off hot from a nice win, so he wants to slow things down, cool Yoda Cage off, and allow himself to just kind of feel out the matchup again.
Yeah, and now that we're seeing it, Yoda Cage, it's going to be, I mean, going from playing against Rob to playing against Ness has to be like the equivalent of that 500 club or what, the 300 club or whatever that is.
Yeah.
At the North Pole where they have to sit in the sauna and then run outside.
Yeah.
Like, that is just absolutely insane.
Oh, he had the read, just didn't want to commit to the back air. I like the safe pressure here from Syrup.
Apparently.
Yeah,
he got
shout-outs, yeah. Miniboss actually looking up the author of the tennis book. That's Timothy Galway. You didn't hear this from me, but you can find that book very easily, and it's very short. So anyway.
There you go. Far less Mecha Koopas than you're seeing right now, but I'm sure that you'll find a way to keep yourself interested nonetheless. Holds shield. What? Gotta love that. Yoda Cage. Okay. Throws the bomb right into the ball lightning.
Dang. Yoda Cage actually just staying alive. Trying. He's trying.
Oh.
Okay, wow. Okay. Able to make it with these down airs. Oh my gosh. How does he do it? Wow, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, catching Bowser Jr.'s landing. Maybe it's a basic game plan, but then again, say he's wrong. Either way, 2 minutes in, finally, the first stock of this game being lost, and it will be done so by Yoda Cage, who is going to have to win 2 sets of this. That is absolutely nuts.
And Syrup taking the first stock is definitely a pace setter, but Yoda Cage has to remain calm and find the opening for this one.
Is still not able to take care of this kid, Ness.
Okay.
Dash attack at ledge, not going to do it either, 172.
Wow,
when you have a jab that kills, you can't get dash attack as well. So give and a take, forward air, eventually going to take it. And seeding not a whole lot of damage either, but just as I say that, it's going to be taken for a ride upon the exit from the Angel platform.
Oh my gosh. And we are big chillin' right now if we're Syrup because the momentum is piling on the excellent ledge trap play. Oh, but jumps into that auto-cancel down air. Yoda Cage loves going for that option in order to deter attacks. Syrup on the offensive. Barely not killing, but the ledge pressure's still live.
Oh, throws out the forward air. I mean, if that's the only way that you're going to stay alive is to try to make it a whose fares the fastest contest. I'm not really sure I'm liking Yoda Cage's chances, but that's the habit that they're being goaded into, and I know that Syrup's going to be taking advantage of that later on.
Yeah, for sure. I am very happy that Yoda Cage is actually opting to use forward air more now because it feels like it's working out for him, for sure. That up air from Syrup, his up airs are clean and perfect every single time. How does he do it?
How did that connect?
Good move and great spacing from a great player.
No, you're absolutely right about that. Dash attack. And again, okay, good use the PSI magnet.
Alternatively, for my explanation, Ness broke.
No, that's true.
All right, though.
So
Syrup looking mad broke right now. Trying to destroy this Morton again before he gets any kind of momentum. Wow.
Oh, my goodness. You thought you had the play in mind, and Yoda Cage getting absolutely rooked off stage. We did not expect that spike to happen, but hey, that is.
Is it possible for Syrup to lose his second stock? Is it possible? Has anyone ever done it? Has anyone ever defeated Syrup on his second stock?
Oh, there's no record of it.
I don't think like
Yeah.
let's ignore the time that pasta took in the last stock. But other than that,
up.
other than that, Syrup unbeatable on second stock. You have to take that thing, man, because he gets so much momentum every single freaking time.
Yeah, I just can't believe he. That felt like a guess. I don't know. Like,
I mean, why not though? Right?
Yeah, no, absolutely. There's absolutely no risk to you. So
Yeah.
might as well. But
He's already at kill percent. He's allowed to throw out those commitments, and I mean, Syrup just a master of knowing when to throw out his committal options.
I mean, when you do things like that and is able to tech, okay, good stuff by Yoda Cage. But when you're able to do things like that, or rather you are able to do things like that, when you build up that sort of a lead and you have your DI on point, it's those little things. Maybe they're not, quite as attractive as, super great 0 to deaths or whatever.
Yeah.
Combo clips. But you build up that lead, you build up a little bit of a base, and it works out for you. Yoda Cage going to try to employ that same strategy in terms of the ebb and the flow of the game.
Yeah.
Right now, holding on at 76%, suffering a little bit of damage right off of the Angel platform. But, again, you get grabbed and you have to hold 40% just like that.
Oh my gosh, 81 now. Yeah. You know what the difference maker is? Oh, by the way, he just used F Smash for the first time. He's using all his tools. The difference maker right now is that Yoda is not afraid to air-to-air Syrup right now. He is not afraid at all, and he shouldn't be because Bowser Jr.'s aerials are so large and are active for so long. It's working out so well for him. Still able to remain alive. What an insane aerial drop from that Mecha Koopa. And now the ledge trap.
Hang on.
Okay. Oh, wow. Excellent PK Fire. And the up tilt to close things out, but 135%. Can he get past this fabled Syrup second stock?
Oh, that is the question. I mean, sitting at a high enough percentage for sure.
I don't like Yoda Cage's decisions to shield here early on. He needs to avoid Ness with movement instead of shield because Ness is able to catch his out of shield options every single time.
Yeah, that's the thing. When you're moving, you're hard to hit, but again, moving does mean vulnerable. And sitting at 179%, air dodge being used, perhaps that's the rationale for going out that far, but eventually Yoda Cage thinks better of it, takes it, reins it back in. 189%. Forward throw is going to take care of it, and that second stock has finally fallen. Yoda Cage, the first person in history to do that.
That's true.
And yeah, congratulations to Yoda Cage, but also there's a tournament to win. And
yeah, maybe he's trying to make a little bit more history, defend the state from the New Jersey invaders. Syrup playing on the back foot quite a bit. Definitely using this time to gather as much data as possible. Some nice preemptive aerials here to catch Yoda Cage's jumps in. There we go.
The state of Philadelphia is what I'm going to call it.
To the state of Philadelphia.
The People's Republic of Philadelphia.
Hell yeah.
Hang on a second.
Makes it
yeah,
out.
no, that ball lightning is just intimidating. My goodness.
Oh,
but it's going to build up a little bit more damage with that jab. Full stock lead now almost for Yoda Cage. And yeah, no, welcome to Texylvania. Yoda Cage with the hero's welcome. And
yeah, you can definitely tell he's not a native of Texylvania if he didn't hit that, you know?
Yeah, Jersey can't relate. And we're going to...
A little bit new to the game, you know? Sorry.
Yeah, sorry about that, buddy.
All right, either way, we're going to Smashville.
No, we're not.
Surely he bans it.
Yeah, no, it's literally banned. Wait, no, he... So Yoda Cage is explaining to the person in Grand Finals what the rules are.
Yeah.
No, so literally it says
those two stages are like quote unquote legal in other places, and they're just available so you can pick them. But technically they are banned on the rule set. So if you're gentlemen to those stages, it's fine. But man, Yoda Cage does not want to play against Ness on Smashville if he doesn't have to, right?
Oh, absolutely. Why would you?
Yeah.
Oh,
dude,
please go music park.
Super Monkey Ball music. Go crazy, man.
Actually, though, God. I mean, Sega music in general.
Oh, hell yeah.
No, so I got to work at the Esports Stadium Arlington for a little bit, and working in front of house meant that they had like a playlist of video game music, and I got to put some of my own stuff on because I care about that stuff. So much of it was from Sega, it's a little insane.
It's like crazy.
Yeah, a bunch of Altered Beast, bunch of Golden Axe,
Oh,
Daytona
yeah.
USA.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, and Super Monkey Ball was among that, so I just love that stuff.
That's so dope.
Oh my god, yeah, and again with the tech, Yoda Cage
everybody's dead.
almost able to make it back. Mutually assured
Yeah.
destruction on game number 3 at Small Battlefield. 2 stocks apiece for our grand finalists.
Low key though, Yoda Cage has the edge here because he played Smash 4 before. He's
Yeah.
used to 2-stock.
You know, I suppose you're right.
However, Syrup's second stock, ooh, that's a scary, scary proposition.
Just a little bit.
Yoda Cage had a ton of momentum going into that too, so it's a shame to see him drop that. But
Okay.
either
Just
way,
powers through it.
he hit him out of his double joint.
Side B
Oh,
right through. It's
no.
like, what's a little bit of damage? I have the movement option. I get to just sort of disregard it. If I eat damage, who really cares?
Okay. Yup, I love the
Yup.
conditioning there with the forward smash. You have enough time. Great option with the rapid jab to cover your bases. Yup, see you later, buddy. That's the edge guard we like to
There
see.
it is.
Yoda Cage invented that, I swear. He's so good at it.
It feels like it, yeah. If he didn't invent it, he sure as hell didn't perfect it. However, breaks out the bat, and that is just that's just destruction of vehicular property, my guy.
I mean, this kid's a hooligan. We gotta get his parents called or something. I don't know.
Yeah, really just took the Louisville Slugger to both headlights. That's nutty.
Maybe Ness from Philly. But either way, I mean, Yoda Cage taking a brunt of the damage here, 91% to 28. He can definitely make it back, of course. Morton is a character with explosive damage potential, as we've seen. I would
man.
have liked to see like a short hop up air to try and cover that, but Yoda Cage still able to get on the offensive here. Oh my gosh.
Sets him up. Beautiful follow-up.
Oh, going a
Yoda
little
Cage
too
having a decent-
hard.
Oh, no. Okay, but they are able to get back.
Oh my gosh! Just so much shield stun there. Syrup was not able to retaliate correctly. Wow, dude! No options
no
left
way.
for Syrup.
Yeah,
That's
and
it.
you have to hit. You have to hold
Wow.
that. And 148%, Yoda Cage survives. Game number 3 gets a 2-1 lead, and yeah, Syrup is being made to expend a lot of options, and I really do like the way that Yoda Cage is playing defensively as well. Where you're seeing that PK projectile come out, you see so many Nesses try to get cute with it and try to make the PK projectile an option. Yoda Cage going away ever so slightly enough in that corner, especially you saw it on that last stock.
Yep.
So that PK projectile was never really a thing. Okay, yeah, you might have me a little bit on the ropes in terms of how I'm going to get back as we run it back to small battlefield for game number 4. But at the same time, I know that you're not going to kill me, and that's kind of what matters here. I will outlast you if that's what it takes.
I am so happy to see Yoda Cage do these preemptive aerials. It is working out so well for him right now. Syrup got the better end of a few of these aerial trades here, but oh wow, the air dodge saving him from the grab, yeah. Okay.
Oh! Throwing out the F smash, gets hit in the face for it, but that's not a problem. If you hit it, that's a bonus.
Exactly, yeah. It's just the ledge pressure at this point. Syrup getting hit by all of these stray Mecha Koopas as well. Excellent nerve to retaliate for that side B.
Yeah.
The jukes! He's crazy.
Yeah. Syrup is not playing badly at all. In fact, yeah, piling on the majority of the damage. Perhaps to be expected on the bigger target, but nevertheless, 3 stocks to 2 is the advantage with Syrup only at 64%.
Okay, and there's that platform retreat into the PK Fire, Syrup's favorite option. Oh, wow, the roll on stage. We don't see that very often from him. Yoda Cage just not ready to cover it.
Oh.
No get-up attack, just wasn't ready for it.
Oh,
Gets the air dodge coverage, yup.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. You almost have to not air dodge the first one and then just, like, play as if he's going to mess up, right? Because if you air dodge, you're dead for sure.
No, I feel that.
Oh, my gosh.
No.
Damage piling up now. Yoda Cage. That's a guaranteed
beautiful.
combo.
Sniped with the Mecha Koopa off stage as well. Just as Cheeky rolls into the F smash and drilling straight into the heart of Syrup. As all of a sudden it's set stock, reset in sight, and I don't know if you remember what you said about what happens in Grands, but could very well be the case.
That could very well be the case, but it's up to Yoda to clutch it. Excellent up air starters so far, but only 28% because he did not have the benefit of the up throw. Syrup looking for that momentum. Oh my gosh. Good.
So many up airs.
Good amount here. Syrup getting hit by a lot of Mecha Koopas this set. The forward air lingering hitbox definitely going to send Syrup back on his tail, thrown back off stage at an ugly angle with that down throw. Oh my gosh,
Beautiful.
the trigonometry.
Yeah, no, this is what a Drexel education gets you.
Bro.
You learn all about those physics, and for
Oh
Yoda
my
Cage,
gosh.
it's academic. That's a bracket reset, 3-1, and it's a whole new ball game.
It's a whole new ball game indeed. Syrup has to tap into some of that momentum in grand finals, but guess what's happening? I'm not gonna say take lessons from me because I am a coach. But all I'm saying is he started using F smash and he started using preemptive aerials, and now he's winning.
Yeah. No, you're absolutely right. And it seems so counterintuitive. Now, those aerials certainly work out. It gives you a little bit of space, but you have to be willing to get into that airspace of Ness to begin with. And that means, that requires you pressing the button a little bit before you get to Ness or Ness gets to you.
Exactly.
It's
a risky gamble, but the thing is, if
you have no choice but to make it.
If you don't play that gamble, Ness wins for free every time he jumps. He's never afraid of jumping.
You're absolutely right. That's you have to be able to clip the wings of Ness and make them question their game plan in the air. In some cases, if you lose the skies against Ness, you lose the set.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And now Yoda Cage definitely acting on that premise, making Syrup afraid to fly. Yup, you can't punish that side B at all. It has 12 frames of landing lag. I don't know why it has 12 frames of landing lag, but we're going to ignore that.
I mean, you could ask many questions about this game.
Yes.
That just happens to be the most situationally prudent. Catching the roll again. Youngblood, are you homeschooled? Because you're learning this lesson tonight here at Bears. Do not roll into me.
Yeah, do not be greedy with the stage, my friend. Yoda Cage will make you pay for that every single time. Great spot dodge there. Awareness of the situation. Even if he gets punished for that spot dodge, he played the 50-50.
Oh, man. Have we stepped into the Yoda Cage?
Oh.
Have we done so? Oh, my goodness.
Oh, bro, he's all over
smacking
him.
him around at almost 70%. Eventually, stock is going to be lost, but not before a little bit of extra damage is tacked on. This is about as much of a dream start as Yoda Cage could ever have asked for.
Absolutely, but you still have to play cautiously here because Syrup has been known to get one hit and turn it into his stock. You have to play as careful as possible.
Yeah, this Ness having as close to the touch of death.
That's what I'm saying.
As we've seen, and that is a rough one. Yoda Cage, I mean, we're seeing this sort of head nod, like acknowledgement, like, okay, that happens, but...
Oh, no, brother.
Yeah, no, hey, Ness can do that.
Yeah, it's reactable. Can't throw that cannonball and expect it not to come back right in your face.
That cannonball moves a lot slower than physics should allow.
Yeah, and a small child hit it back with a baseball bat.
Yeah! Yeah.
Dang, that
Welcome
don't center stage, though.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, Yoda Cage still in this. This is just one Morton tax away from being even.
That's
the Morton
true.
tax.
Oh, hang on.
He
Wait a
messes
second.
it up, but he's able to get the
tax
improv.
evasion.
Hey, he's a kid. He don't have to pay taxes yet, hopefully.
Excuse me, the Ness household? We need to speak to the father, please.
The father who's terminally on the phone.
Yeah, who is the
at
phone?
Work. Yeah.
Is the phone in canon? Gotta love it.
Oh, man, the ledge trump, and he's able to follow up with the Nair. This is so scary.
Okay.
Soft hit of Nair, able to kind of slide off that platform. Clever positioning there for Yoda.
I mean, in that situation, Yoda
does
have to be the one that needs to land. Syrup trying to get him into disadvantage. Is going to have to hold shield. Has no choice but to suffer that hit. Could not roll in. Yoda Cage, that is a rough one to have to lose, but it is going to be game number one going to Syrup.
You have to either wait for the 11th hit on your shield or wait until the move just isn't active anymore. It seemed like he had enough shield to avoid the poke there as long as he angled it down, and unfortunately for Yoda Cage, just not able to clutch that one out, but Syrup definitely counting his blessings here as we move on to Town and City.
So here we go, game number 2. And yeah, this is where the comeback really started up, wasn't it? The question is, how has Syrup adapted, and really what can they do to improve upon the results that wound up being so here? Because we saw Syrup get the win game number 2 before, obviously, Yoda said run it back. And I don't know, what's the play here for this Nest, do you think?
I mean, the play here is to just play your game plan accurately, right? Yoda Cage has shown a lot of trouble dealing with the PK fire on those ledges. And every time you've been doing them, it's been working out. You've got a ton of momentum. Just put the pedal to the metal. Force Yoda Cage to start making the plays here.
Into the Omega form. And
wow,
catches him beautifully
dude.
done. Stalls him out. Halt. Boom. Hammer time.
Yeah, man. Okay. Yeah, trying to get a lot from that. I think you have to settle for the back air there instead of going for the crazy read, right?
Yeah. At this point, it's best to not, go for anything super insane like that. Because, what's the biggest payoff going to be?
I think.
Hang on. Goes out.
Okay, there we go.
Towards the edges of the blast zone, says, here, man, let me just go ahead and give you that little extra push beyond so.
Yep.
And, yeah, you got to be able to take those stocks at a somewhat early percentage. That's one of those added benefits of playing on TNC.
Absolutely. Able to get to those side blast zones very quickly. Uses that side beat just in case he lands on the platform and gets stretchered, but Syrup using that offensive fair off stage, that has been doing dividends for him. Such an excellent extension.
I don't know how good of an idea it is to give Syrup ideas. But yeah, that little bit of an extra push, Syrup saying, you know what, I can do that. I have a fair that kind of does that. Let me just go ahead and blast you off over to the stage left.
This is a different Syrup, and this is a different Yoda Cage right now. Yoda Cage afraid to invade the space of Ness here, and Syrup just going for it. Finally gets the punish on that PK fire, but misses the third up air. Okay, soft hit into the strong hit of fair.
Hang on.
Up B? Yeah, why don't you just up B there? Okay, he's dead anyway. Great tech.
Beautiful.
Takes a ton of damage there. I'm not sure how the up B interacts with that, so Yoda Cage probably did chose the correct option. I'm just going to assume.
One person has one less stock than prior. Let's just call that the correct option.
Yeah.
Yeah, so either way, 136. Yoda Cage knocking on death's door for this game number 2. And they will be down. Oh very
man.
Fortunate to avoid the last.
It's not out of the realm for possibility, dude. One neutral win is all it takes.
That's true. All you need is a chip in a chair. However, it is going to be the Nair that does it. And Yoda Cage perhaps looking for a repeat performance of what we saw prior, as we saw Yoda saying, run it back. Although we're seeing a lot more positive body language from Yoda this time, I will say. Let him look.
He knows he can do it.
Knows he can do it. He literally just did it.
Yeah. I'm loving the Undertale selection. Shout outs to the Undertale soundtrack. Hopefully it'll be able to pump Morton up, and Yoda Cage is going to have to pilot it. I want to see less errant commitments at these percents where he feels like he needs to make a comeback, because he plays the play-by-play fine. He needs to just focus on that play-by-play instead of looking too far ahead and trying to seal a stock that isn't there.
Either way, I get the feeling that this is going to be the last game that we see on Town and City. Even when Ness was able to get these wins, certainly did not have a fun time doing it, and it's just going to be advantage Morton. For the most part in terms of execution of game plan, I still feel like this is a winning matchup for Ness overall, but it's the stage selection is not making it any easier. Let's just put it that way.
Okay, not making it any easier. Yoda Cage missing the jump input there for the second up air, but he's still riding the waves of that momentum. Great jukes here. Kind of a commitment there for the up B to try and cover the standard get up.
Hey, you're still forcing the roll in at the end of the day, and you get to recover for free. You have the projectiles. You are losing that first stock, though.
Yeah.
That's the trouble. And still, they're at 98%.
There we go.
You're able to follow up that platform, providing some extra assistance, and just like that, 2 stocks apiece, and we're even.
Oh my gosh, the PK Flash has a great anti-air. Syrup still riding the train. Oh my gosh, excellent patience with the Nair. The spin out, dude, to get rid of that PK Thunder. Excellent heads-up awareness, but Yoda Cage still on the back foot here. Okay.
Gets the grab.
The tax.
Getting the aerials. It's all good. You got to hold 50%. Just deal with it. Beautiful stuff to survive. And is going to get tagged around. You don't mind eating this damage if you're Yoda Cage, I feel like. You can't let it deter your recovery. Like, you have no other choice but to just kind of power through it. And if you die at 154
That's
and 160.
Enormous.
There you
Wow.
go. Beautifully read. And, I mean, how's that for a way to erase the lead?
Yeah. I mean, he got the buffered air dodge there from the first F smash and then able to 2-frame him on the second. Get as much damage as you can, Yoda. Play as hard to get as possible.
I mean, this may well be the extent of it because all it takes at 20% more is going to be that nair. Or, you know, just an up air. Yeah, that works too.
Playing too evasive. I want you to just throw out something stupid there because Syrup isn't expecting it, right? Like, throw out a fair. It's hard for him to deal with already. It's going to be harder while he's searching for the stock. No shot. It happened again. Almost got the angle, too.
You do not get the honor of killing me this time, says Syrup. And it's going to be 2-1, and all of a sudden, oh, man, this is troublesome, man. Yoda Cage is, I got to say, Yoda Cage showing their resilience, if nothing else, throughout this entire losers bracket run. Getting sent down into losers final, not having a fun time at all at the hands of Joshathan, but making the reverse 3-0 happen. And then what did we see? It took just a little bit of confidence to get garnered against Syrup in grand finals. And now here we are at the reset, one game of 2-1. I mean, it's we can't say it's impossible, but the onus really is on Syrup to just take this. And you're not even needing to win the set. Just put the fire out. Put the fire out and let events play out and take your prize.
The number one thing you cannot do right now is focus on winning the set. The thing you have to focus on is playing the game the same way and focus on interaction by interaction because you will get big pictured if you try to focus on the big picture. You need to focus on what is in front of you right now, and that is the neutral.
Yep. And when you have someone who is as thoughtful and a literal chess player in Yoda Cage, what is it about chess? You got to be thinking 3, 4, 5 moves ahead, and that is what you see typically from the set play of Yoda Cage with those Mecha Koopas, with those cannonballs. It's all about what's coming next and where you want that player to be and how you can follow up upon it. Even though you're kind of getting tagged around right now. You're holding 136. Oh, my God.
I mean, Syrup is playing a different game than he usually does. He's trying out different things, and Yoda Cage's rhythm is thrown off because of it. The run-up down tilt, never done that before, right?
No,
he's just absolutely swoosing on him. Yoda Cage finally able to get a jab to try and get some momentum, try and play this advantage state as much as he can. Mecha Koopa on the other side of the stage won't be helping, so Syrup free to pressure at the moment. Okay.
More than cool with it. He's just, trying to nullify Mecha Koopa as much as he possibly can, and of course, trying to make Yoda's life hell above the stage.
Nice. Committing to the rapid jab. I mean, like, you're not going to expect him to
go
do
with
that.
what you know. It's all good. You don't have to, not everything has to be some super fancy, kill him option with Mecha Koopa.
Exactly. Just win the interaction.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a punish. He just wasn't ready for it.
PK Thunder.
The air dodge, unbelievable.
Beautiful.
Perfect evasion here from Yoda Cage.
Oh my God. And the wherewithal to get it all the way up to 200%. That stock was won at the ledge. When you saw the PK fire come out, Yoda Cage had to move back and forth in the air about 3 separate times, and then winning that whole thing with Nair, put Syrup off kilter, and this stock will eventually be taken, but 2 stocks to 2. Right now, you gotta say that's advantage Yoda Cage, given how that first stock went.
Exactly. The momentum is all in his favor. Doesn't get sniped out of the jump, but yeah, he actually goes for the aggressive PK Thunder there.
Oh my goodness. Yoda Cage with only 1% taken. Do we count that little hit of PK Fire? Oh, no.
Doesn't have a jump. This is huge.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is he able to knock him back?
Excellent heads-up awareness there with the fair. Excellent stuff. Yoda Cage actually going insane right now, and Syrup is on the back foot. He has no idea how to retaliate to this intense pressure.
He's going for it! Swung for the fences. Came up short that time, but is going for the edge guard here. Is able to get the tech.
Perfect air dodge there from Syrup to remain alive.
Punches the fire. Why not?
Yup. The ledge pressure.
Those gloves, those boxing gloves ain't flammable, bro. You gotta know by now.
Fireproof. He's got a daddy that bursts flames, dude. He needs those fireproof gloves.
Yeah, Morton might be a nephew, but nevertheless, the back air is going to take it, and we are going to a Game 5 to the bitter end here at Codename Bears 319.
It's a reset, and it's a Game 5. That is the inevitable Bears special, and both of these players have worked so hard in order to make it here. So much adaptation between the two. It was so difficult for Syrup to not able to seal that first stock, but Yoda Cage's defensive play is unparalleled at the moment. We're looking to see if we can get some Kirby music playing to complement the Game 5 on Pokemon Stadium. Fatal Blooms in Moonlight, let me tell you, dude.
No mouthful mode for any of these players. They got to do it all on their lonesome.
Yep.
But my goodness, one person, Kirby swallowing a car, and you have the clown car of Morton.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know, just a little bit.
Yeah, maybe channeling a little bit of that Kirby energy. We'll have to see as Syrup gets the first opening, just backs off after that first fair. Yup, you can't approach Ness there. You need to respect that PK fire distance.
Yeah, I mean, I understand being aggressive and wanting to get after it and all that, but at some point it becomes playing into Ness's hand. And,
able to armor through it.
Outruns the PK Thunder. Impressive stuff. But, yeah, it's Ness not playing scared at all, wanting to implement their game plan. And, again, you control possession. If you control possession, you can't get scored on, right?
Exactly.
You control the match. You make Bowser Jr. play around your terms. Look, this is your game. This is your flat ground. Make Bowser Jr. work around it. That is the game plan. It's just right now Bowser Jr. has all the confidence in the world to implement their plans. And just like that, at 38%, up smash, able to take that stock. And it's game number 1. However, Yoda Cage back on the attack.
Yeah, Syrup is playing a fake. Oh, my gosh. Yup, that's guaranteed. That's guaranteed.
It's absolutely automatic. Yoda Cage not going to take those all that easily, and just like that, 2 stocks apiece.
Yeah, and
up tilts. Okay.
Syrup's attempting to retaliate here with some improv momentum. I like the nair there to keep him on the back foot. The bear call out was there. He just got the sour hit instead of the strong hit, but Morton has an opportunity to retaliate.
Sometimes that nickel and dime damage is all you need to get yourself a little bit of confidence. And I know you get enough nickels and dimes, you will eventually find yourself with $1. Hang on a second, though.
Great parry, dude.
Oh
my gosh, we're still chilling. Syrup attempting so hard to keep this in control here. This is going to be huge momentum if he allows it to happen.
Carries the nair on the platform, however. Back throw, not
still
quite
alive.
Yeah, at 157, not quite enough to kill. But yeah, keeping this...
invading the space, there we go.
Okay, so you have had 8 games to study what this Bowser Jr. does in disadvantage. What are you going to do with it? Back throw is eventually going to take the stock. However, 51%. We have seen Yoda come back from this before. It's a matter of how much gas this clown car has left in the tank. Nair perfectly spaced. Looking for at the ledge yet again.
Get the spacing.
Didn't get it quite yet. And Syrup was not deterred from rolling in.
Okay, just side being straight in. Syrup not able to punish. Not able to reach with an up smash there. I like the patience here from Yoda Cage.
Yoda Cage cannot overextend here.
There we go.
Let's get the spin out, however, and just like that, Game 5, Syrup, Yoda Cage, 1 stock each.
1 up throw away from evening things up here. The Morton tax is live. We have to be very careful if we are Syrup. Yoda Cage.
Beautiful use of the PSI magnet.
Oh my gosh. That's a huge momentum boost.
Oh, that's gonna be it.
Wow.
And Syrup survives a well-deserved handshake from both of these combatants. Syrup is your Codename Bears 319 champion.
Wow, dude. And at the very end there, Yoda Cage just thought he had the positioning to be able to jump or let out a fair. One of those got eaten by the PK Thunder. I'm not sure which. The fair ended up getting buffered, and he was just simply too low to recover. You can run all you want from that PK Thunder, but eventually Syrup's going to catch up to you. And lightning never strikes twice, but there, all it had to do was strike once.
That's a rough way to go out, because the thing is, Yoda Cage really did not have to acknowledge it all that much. Just kind of had to eat the damage and deal with it. But of course, it is going to take its toll eventually. It will strike you when you least expect it. And Yoda Cage, we saw it at the beginning of that set, was going high for a reason, and I don't blame him for that reaction.
Yeah, it was a good set.
No, it was an absolutely great set, and that's the thing. Win or lose, the results of these tournaments I find to be rather inconsequential, because
you learn.
You're learning, and you're also seeing the quality of play that is being presented, and it's nothing short of remarkable. Both of these players should be incredibly proud. And really, Syrup, for as much as they were getting tossed back and forth for a lot of those games, you're finding a way to win.
Yeah, ironing it down for that last stock, especially Yoda Cage opts to panic in some of those very strange situations near the ledge, right? It's a very common habit for a lot of players to be up kind of near the ledge area and then be like, I'm screwed, but I'm close enough to burn my double jump and then get hit out of their double jump, and that's how all of the momentum started. Syrup knew about that habit that so many players have, and Yoda Cage ended up giving it up to him. Syrup took it all the way to the bank, and that's going to be it. We are not able to defend the home turf this time, but huge props to Syrup. I think this is the first Bears that Syrup has won, so I'm not entirely positive about that. I could be incorrect, but that's a huge dub either way. It was a stacked as hell Bears, over 80 entrants, so excellent stuff.
Yeah. No, 86 entrants total, says our streamer Mini Boss. So, folks, thank you so much for joining us. But before we go, hey, Mini Boss, go ahead and hit him with the ad slides. You already know how we do. Smash.gg/buttcheeks if you want to check out a little bit of Melee and Project Plus action. Hey, shout out Knuckles mains. Catch my drift. We got things going on. April 9th, MK8 Deluxe, Sonic Riders, and Kirby Air Ride. Fun times being had here at the laboratory in Hatboro, Pennsylvania. The Smash Remix Tour, of course, Keystone happening tomorrow. And, some of the best Smashes in the world. We got Isaiah coming out, bro.
Hell yeah,
Isaiah
dude.
in the building. You're going to want to tune in here. And, of course, this is our weekly schedule every Friday right back here at Codename Bears. You already know, twitch.tv/bros_Calamity, your home for some of the finest Smash that the Delaware Valley has to offer. And, of course, shout-outs to our Melee crew. We love you. You already know them. We got a little bit of Tri-State Valorant going on out here as well. Big things happening here at our humble abode of the laboratory here in Hatboro, Pennsylvania. Turtle Hands, as we're signing off, any final words to the people? You got stuff to plug?
All I got to plug is my Twitter and my Twitch. They're the same exact thing, Turtle_Hands. I'm streaming pretty regularly. I just downloaded Mario Kart 8. And guess what? It's a blind playthrough. I've never played Mario Kart 8 before now. Yeah.
Wait, you're serious?
I'm dead serious.
You're the one person who hasn't bought Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Isn't that insane? So if you want to see a first-time streamer do this, definitely tune into the Turtle Hands stream. I'm going to be playing viewers. It's going to be a fun time. I found a shoe, and it has monster truck wheels. My worldview has changed. So.
I'll give you the follow right now. Shoot, that's absolutely dope. So, and if you are so inclined, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch at Stu the Announcer. So, one more time, final score after the reset. Game 5, Syrup comes away over Yoda Cage, 3-2. So, for Turtle Hands, our streamer Mini Boss, and all of us here at the laboratory, I'm Stu the Announcer saying good night and happy smashing.
You guys are out.